Hey guys, it's Courtney. I am an administrator of Astrology Concepts. I've been in the background a lot lately. A lot's been going on in my personal life, so I apologize for my absence, but I'm always here to answer any questions you have about astrology, as well as tarot. I was going to pull some cards for each zodiac sign. I'm not going to get like too in depth. If you want to schedule a personal reading, you can always instant message me or direct message me, whatever they say these days. And I will go from there with you. But this is a free little reading I'm going to do for each zodiac sign. I'm going to go Aries through Pisces. I'm using an oracle deck. It's the fundamentals of astrology. And the Light Seers Tarot, which I'm sure a lot of people, if you do tarot, you're familiar with it. It's a great deck. You might be wondering how astrology and tarot have anything to do with each other. They do. I won't go into that too in depth right now, but if you know, you know. So I'm going to start with Aries. Aries sun, moon, rising, or if you just have a Aries placement, or if you're watching for an Aries, maybe if somebody in your life is an Aries and you they call them cross watchers in the tarot community. So if you're watching for an Aries, this may be for you. Wow, I'm not going to take those, but that's interesting. Too many. This one's sticking out to me. So Aries, the Sagittarius card. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius at this time. Oh wow, Leo's on the bottom. So that's also another fellow fire sign. I was going to say Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, they're all fire signs. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius right now, or it's just the influencing vibes. This card says, time to explore. Embrace your inner wanderer. Like a wild horse, you are meant to roam free. So maybe you've been feeling like stuck is the word I'm getting. You've been feeling stuck. The Leo card says, express yourself. Magical creative energy is all around you. Lap up the praise and attention. You deserve it. So you might have been feeling stuck at this time. You may have been feeling like you've got to get out. You are wanting to travel. You're wanting to get a change of scenery. I know this applies in my life, just with the changes that I've been going through personally, moving to a new town, starting a new job. I mean, things are just new, and that's a Sagittarius kind of thing. Stepping out and being bold and just doing it, not really, well, the Aries way is not thinking about it sometimes, but think it through, of course, but just know that you're being asked or encouraged at this time to open up and to really express yourself, and not to force your opinions on others, but don't be afraid to share your mind or share your opinion or stand up for yourself or someone else. Something that you may need to say. Of course, choose your words carefully, but I'm saying you're being asked to be bold and step out in this time frame. That's the energy that I'm getting for Aries. I'm a Sagittarius rising, so it's in my nature to want to roam, or, you know, sometimes it's hard for me to settle down. Oh, this one was popping out. So the Lovers. You could be dealing with a relationship, or when I think of the Lovers, though, I think of a choice. But anyway, let's see what else. What else for Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? What's the advice for Aries, Spirit? This one was sticking out to me. The Seven of Wands. And, oh, two came out, but that's fine. the Page of Cups in the reverse. I usually don't read reversals, but since it came out that way, I'll take it. And then the Two of Pentacles. The Star card is on the bottom. So there may be, it looks like a choice. So again, the Two of Pentacles, it's kind of, it can represent a lot on your plate, or it can be this or that. And when it could be in terms of a person. Page of Cups in the reverse is a little bit of emotional immaturity, childish behavior, and this is you setting up your defenses. The Seven of Wands is defending yourself. So notice that she's in a bubble, and all of these wands are at the bottom here, and trying to poke her bubble. But she's meditating, and she's like, no, you're not going to disturb my peace. So there may be some of that during this time. Somebody may be wanting to poke at your bubble, and you're not wanting to budge from that. Now, like I said, the Lovers is about a choice to me, but it can also be, when I think of the Lovers, I think of being set free, because the inverse of this card is the Devil card, which is, so this is number 6 and the Devil is 16. So notice on an original tarot deck, the Lovers are there. They look happy. They look free. They are not confined by the chains that are in the Devil card. So if you're trying to make a choice right now, Aries, at this time, to set yourself free of something or someone, if somebody's disturbing your peace or being on your nerves, is what I heard. Somebody's on your nerves, let that ish go, okay? Because you have better things on the horizon. You're making a wish. You are really turning towards your guides. You're being encouraged to do this. The Star card is about guidance and hope, and just know that if you step outside of this bubble, which I'm not saying like you should, mess with this person. I'm saying go outside the bubble. You're being encouraged to do that. Don't let just one person stop you from making a choice that could bring wish fulfillment for you, okay? So that's what I've got for Aries. That was nice. I like that. As an Aries sun myself. Okay. So we're going to go to Taurus. Let me shuffle these cards good. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any Taurus placements that you may have, or if you're watching for a Taurus, if you're interested in a Taurus, the message could be for you. Alright, let's pick one. The second house, which is the house of Taurus. Crazy. Opposition is on the bottom, so I'll read what this says here. Second house, breadwinner. Your ability to grow your finances through earned income is receiving a special blessing right now. Oh, that's really nice. And then opposition, the closed door. When one door closes, another opens. You still have a way out, just not the way you came in. So I'm getting the vibe that you're probably experiencing maybe something in the career narrative here. So if you're questioning right now if you should stay or go, or is this going to be the right place for you as far as a job goes, just know to set aside to any fear. That's what I'm hearing. Set aside the fear and just make the plunge, because you will be blessed for that. You will be blessed for that, because again, this door closes, another one opens. So whatever creative, I'm also getting there's creative, maybe like something that you do as a hobby, you're wanting to make that a career. like, and you're afraid, just know that, I mean, don't just, I'm not here to give you financial advice or to tell you what to do, but I'm really getting the strong sense that it's okay to take the leap, to take the plunge. And I'll be shocked if the Fool card doesn't come out here, because that's the total energy that I'm feeling is of the Fool. And not saying that the Fool is foolish. Of course, the dark side or the shadow side of the Fool is foolishness. But if you are careful and you think things through and you really pray or meditate about it, and your heart, your calling, your heart feels just like the heartstrings are being tugged at, or you're being pulled, it's your calling, do it. That's what I'm getting from Spirit in my head, is do it. You know, so many times we're in a fear-based mentality that we don't do things just simply because we're afraid to be lonely, or afraid that we're going to make a mistake. But if your heart is pulling at you for so long and you deny it, you're always going to be aligned back on the right path, of course. Spirit's never going to put you astray. Alright, I'm just going to pull some here, okay? Because none are flying out. The Ten of Cups. Wow. Two of Swords. And Judgment. Let's see what's on the bottom. Six of Cups. Wow. So, this is really beautiful. Again, the Two of Swords is that card about, should I follow, what should I do, head over heart. It's, you know, that choice, like, well, this is the logical thing to do, but my heart says this. So it's kind of like being torn between two cities, I heard. So if you're contemplating moving, maybe it could be that as well. Okay, but this is really beautiful energy, because the Ten of Cups and Judgment with the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is something I think of the past, and usually it's like the soulmate card, but it doesn't have to apply to love. It can apply to any situation. So when I think of the Six of Cups, there may be like someone you know coming in to help you with this. Don't be afraid to reach out, I'm hearing, because again, the Ten of Cups is here too. So that's emotional satisfaction to the fullest, emotionally bonding, or, you know, being connected to something you love doing even. Maybe there's something from the past that you were feeling that you want to pick up on again. You've been too maybe preoccupied with your current situation. Life gets in the way. I know that's true for myself. But Taurus, and the Judgment. Okay, so the Judgment card is a resurrection. So I feel this old idea is being resurrected back into life. It's being back from the dead, I'm hearing. So something has been lying dormant, and something's being stirred up in your heart space here. And I feel that whatever is calling you as far as your career goes at this time, it's really more focusing on career, I think, but it can apply to any situation. But that's just what I got from the Oracle. Just know that you're being called to align with your heart here and bring it back to life, okay? Now, the Two of Swords, again, is that card of this or that, or unsure, uncertainty. But Spirit's asking you right now to really go within. The Judgment card is also about, it's not like the Hermit, but it's more so like a rebirth, kind of like the Death card, but resurrecting and dying to the old and being born again to the new. So bring that idea back to life is what I'm hearing, okay? So that's what I've got for Taurus. I won't go too more into depth on that. It's pretty clear, the message. So now we're going to go to Gemini. What does Gemini need to know right now, Spirit? Please show me clearly, Spirit. Oh, this one's sticking out here. It's the card of Aquarius. And then we have the card of Neptune on the bottom. So I don't think I showed them the last time, but what does Aquarius say? No one sees the world quite the way you do. Celebrate your unique voice and one-of-a-kind style. The Neptune card says, a psychic gateway has opened. Quiet your mind and connect to your guides. Honor what you hear. Okay. So again, we have, it's funny how collectively the consciousness, like the collective consciousness, like with the North Node right now being in Aries, it's asking us to really examine self. And I feel like, of course, we're always working on ourselves, but I feel like a lot of these messages are aligning with that, and that's really beautiful. So, to thine own self be true is what that says. Oh, I love that. So yeah, Aquarius is always known for that eccentric style. And you don't have to have Aquarius in your chart. This is for Gemini, so it's a fellow air sign. It just might be the influencing vibes. You could be dealing with that an Aquarius right now. But Gemini, you're being asked to really look at what makes you unique and don't be afraid of being weird. And Neptune's kind of weird too, you know. But it's a very spiritual planet, and you could look and see where Neptune is located in your chart. And get some more guidance from that, and see if it's conjunct to anything, if any transits are making aspects to it right now. If you need help with that, reach out to one of the admins or moderators. We'll be glad to help you. But yeah, so it's like maybe you were questioning like your spirituality right now, and like, you know, you're questioning like everything, and I totally get that, because that's just how a spiritual awakening starts. So maybe you're going through that right now. I'm really picking up that somebody out there is going through a spiritual awakening, and they might be thinking it's weird, that they're afraid people will think that they're weird, because I mean, we can go down some rabbit holes, you know. You get into conspiracy theories and all that jazz, but who, you know, if that's fun, you know, if that's what you like, that's what you like, and own it, you know. But what makes you unique? What makes you stand out? What makes you different? Embrace this right now. Celebrate who you are. And really listen to what your guides are saying. If you're not into meditation, I highly recommend getting into meditation. It does the soul wonders, and really just hone in to your own intuition. Be your own guide, your own inner voice. I know it's hard. But it's like a muscle. Like, everybody is born with the psychic ability. And I'm not just talking about clairvoyance. I'm not talking about, you know, clairaudience, all that. Of course, those are part of that. But the psychic ability and your intuition is like a muscle. And if you are not working it, it's like exercise. If you're not working at it all the time, it will not strengthen. So if you work at it, if you do the inner work, your intuition and psychic abilities, synchronicities will start happening. You'll start noticing. And maybe that's what's going on for you. But continue to listen to that inner voice or your guides. Really honor what you're hearing. You're not crazy is what I just heard. You're not crazy. All right, let's just pick some cards here. Six of Swords. The Three of Wands. And I'm going to go for one here. The Page of Wands. See, the Page of Wands reminds me, and the Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom. The Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded, very, I heard stoic. It could be stoic with Capricorn because it's an earth energy. Grounded and very, I heard at peace. So I'm hearing that somebody might be leaving a painful situation. I'm not sure what that message is for, but if you're leaving a painful situation, things are going to get better. So notice she looks kind of forlorn here. The Six of Swords is all about leaving behind a bad situation and moving to the better situation. So see, she has a suitcase in her hand. So the Three of Wands is really about, sorry, someone's shooting fireworks outside. It's really about it's a classic tarot term. Your ships are coming in. So when your ships are coming in, and that's funny because she's on a boat. So it's like I'm hearing you're trying to get to where you're going, and whoever's out there listening will know what that means, Gemini. But the Page of Wands is a very enthusiastic card. It's very optimistic. It's about just going for it. And pages in the tarot, again, they're more of like a childlike energy, not really experienced. So it's okay that, you know, this is all new to you. The psychic ability or spirituality, whatever it is that you're going through that's new to you, that's okay because you're being asked to celebrate. I'm pretty sure this person is celebrating something in this card. But it's really celebrating yourself. And this will ground you. This will align you, I'm hearing. This will strengthen that ability, strengthen your core. It's vital, I'm hearing. So whatever it is that you're approaching right now that you may be questioning about yourself, if it's the right decision, if, you know, whatever it is spiritually you're going through, like an awakening or dark night of the soul, that can be scary. You know, that can be scary. This card really could represent that. Because the dark night of the soul is really, I'm not going to go in depth on it, but it's an experience that really just changes your life and really changes the way you view the world. And yeah. And if you're waiting on, you're just like, am I really hearing these voices inside of me? Am I crazy? Am I, you know, if everything I've known to be true up until this point has been wrong, or that's not who I really am, or this is who I really am? You know, those questions are gonna come up and hard to deal with, but just know, continue to trust your intuition and your inner guidance system, your inner voice, because good things are on the way. It will ground you. It'll make you the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, again, is a very grounded, well put together, really just has her shit together. What I'm getting. So spiritually, and in alignment, so it's like it'll align you to the path of your purpose. If you're questioning, like, what is my purpose in this world? Why am I even here? What are we doing here? Those answers will come to you if you just continue to celebrate the fact that you're going through this right now. I know it's very difficult to celebrate during such an uncertain time in your life, especially if you're feeling unsure about spirituality and all of this stuff. Just know that if you continue to be true to yourself and continue to study and explore and strengthen the muscle of your intuition, things will align. I promise. If you have questions about spirituality or that path, I'm your spiritual companion. I'm here to walk with you. That path to enlightenment is not easy. The spiritual journey is forever. So we're all humans having a spiritual experience. Okay, so sorry I went a little long on that one, but Gemini, just know that I got you. And if you need any assistance, if anybody, any sign needs any assistance with that, I'm here for you. All right, so we're going to go to the next sign. That would be Cancer. Which it's Cancer season, so happy birthday to Cancer. And I'm a 4th house sun, so, Cancer rules the 4th house, but my 4th house is in Aries. But I feel like, on the natural zodiac wheel, even though all of our wheels are different in our own charts, whatever house that we have our sun in, if it's like, so my house is the 4th house, I feel like it has a Cancer like background, like vibe going on. So so I can relate to the Cancers out there. Even though my moon's in Capricorn, and that's the opposite. Anyway, we're not going to talk about me and my placements. Cancer, what does Cancer need to know right now? Spirit, show me clearly. What does Cancer need to know right now? I'm feeling this one. Ascendant. Cool. So, and this is not just for people who have Cancer ascendants. It's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer placements, whatever. If you're watching, if you care about a Cancer, it doesn't matter. Whether by marriage, pregnancy, or promotion, the spotlight is on you. It is your time to shine. So it says in the limelight. So the ascendant is about the personality. So you might want to take a look at your ascendant. Is anything crossing your ascendant right now in your birth chart? As far as like a transit, is there any aspects being made to your ascendant? Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I just shuffled the cards. But the bottom card was Pluto. Oh, what did it say? Sorry, I don't know what made me do that. Let me find it because it was something good. I mean, it was there. Oh, I can't believe I just freaking did that. Where did it go? I'm gonna find it again. The card right now is Mercury on the bottom after I shuffled. Maybe it was just meant for me to do that, but the Pluto card was there. But it says Mercury. Something to talk about. Use your verbal skills to heal old wounds. Your power now lies within your words, so choose them wisely. So marriage, whether by marriage, pregnancy, or promotion, the spotlight's on you. So, you don't have to be getting married or being promoted, being pregnant right now, even though that could apply for sure. That could be for some, literal for some, but The spotlight is on you. It's your time to shine. So somewhere, and I'm gonna say it's a healing. It's not being made like public. Maybe, I guess so. It could be made public, but maybe something that you are needing to say to someone, or maybe something that you're speaking if you're going to an interview or you're having an important conversation with a partner. It'll be very healing for you and transformative. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. So it's more like a spotlight on maybe a certain something in your life, and we're going to do the tarot to get more clarification here. So something is being, there's a big thing going on right now for you, and it has to do with a conversation or a communication, a connection, and it may trigger some wounds, but it's meant to heal you, whatever this is that you're going through right now, Cancer. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know right now about this situation? Show me clearly. Maybe something you said to someone hurt. Okay. Three of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? Oh. The World. I heard coming full circle. Oh, I dropped something. Oh. Okay. The Star. The Sun is on the bottom. Oh, I love that. The Sun is the best card. The Sun is about happiness. It's about joyfulness. It's about clarity. And the Star. So the Sun and the Star. That's really pretty. I love that. So I'm feeling something has come to a close or will come to a close. Remember, the world is about completion, coming full circle, cycles ending. So the Three of Pentacles is normally a card that is about collaboration. So, like I said, something that you're being encouraged right now to if you're collaborating with another person or in a group setting, which the Three of Pentacles is about having your voice heard. This kind of relates to what I said in another one that I just did. Right now, like maybe you're being asked right now to really hone in on something bigger. I'm getting something bigger. It's something that you've prayed for, something that you've wished for. And again, it's when another door closes, when one door closes, another one opens. And if you've been contemplating on not speaking out or not collaborating or not connecting with these people, just know that they are going to get you to this, I heard higher frequency, or you bring a higher frequency to them. That's it. That's what it is. The Emperor is also here. So a leadership position maybe, or like you're being asked to really be bold right now and take the initiative. The Emperor is it's also an Aries card. Taking the initiative really putting yourself out there. But it asks you to use your verbal skills to heal old wounds. So whatever this connection, this connection is that you have with this collaboration, it might be hard to do. It might trigger some things, something that you thought ended, something that you prayed for to begin might feel like it's not what you thought. But if you are persistent and you really speak up and be the bold one here, because again, the limelight, you're in the limelight, so the focus is on you because it's meant to heal you. If you just step out in faith, just know that you're going to get what it is that you desire. We create our reality, okay? So we co-create with spirit, and sometimes life puts us in these situations or connections with people. They're brought into our lives to show us something about ourselves. Relationships are the greatest teachers. Even when you thought you healed that old wound, you thought that cycle was over, you prayed about it, you wished for it, you dreamt of it, your guides, you felt like, you had all the tools, you had all of the resources at the time to be healed. But maybe collaborating with these people will dig up those old wounds, but just know that you're being asked to do this work with these people for a reason. So the focus is on you. It's meant to heal you. These people are not here to hurt you, I'm hearing. Listen to them. Listen to their advice. Of course, listen to yourself. If the situation you're in is not comfortable, of course, don't proceed. But I'm saying, whoever this is out there for, that it resonates for, you thought that cycle was over, but just know that whatever this is that is being highlighted right now is meant to heal you, especially in this collaboration or working with these people. That's what I got for you, Cancer. Okay. Now, who's next? Cancer, Leo. Right? Yeah. Duh. Alright, Leo. What does Leo need to know right now? Spirit, show me clearly, please. Whoa. We're going to take it. Neptune. A psychic gateway has opened. Quiet your mind and connect to your guides. Honor what you hear. Okay, so we've got that. And then the 9th house. Wow. The road less traveled. Leave your worries on the doorstep. An exciting new journey awaits you. Okay. So the 9th house is a Sagittarius house. It's about maybe travel or expanding your knowledge, a higher knowing. If you've been getting wisdom, I'm hearing, if you've been getting, downloads or having visions or dreams, meditation, if you're having, whenever you're working that muscle and you're getting closer to spirit, I'm hearing that there's and whoever this is resonating for, it's kind of specific, just whatever you know, whatever you think that you know, it's true. Okay? Whoever that resonates for out there, if whatever you've been thinking that you know to be true, it is true. Whatever that could be about. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I know that it's talking about a new journey or leave your worries on the doorstep. It's not, maybe that's literal for some, that you're going to travel or move or, but the message that I'm really getting right now is about a higher knowing. And Sagittarius is about that. The ninth house is about a higher education, philosophy, religion, spirituality in a sense. Jupiter rules this, is the Sagittarian ruler. So look at your ninth house and see what planets are there. Is there anything aspecting it or aspecting those planets? Take a look at where Jupiter is. Yeah, big things. Jupiter is a big planet, big mind. You know, whatever Jupiter touches, it amplifies. So just whatever you're receiving here spiritually, like downloads, is what I'm getting psychically, Leo. Whatever you know to be true is true. And if you're confused about that, we're going to get some clarification right now from the tarot. Spirit, show me clearly. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? I'm going to pull this one. We've got the Four of Swords. The Five of Wands. The fight is over, I heard. The Chariot, which is about overcoming obstacles. It's on the bottom. The Hangman. Okay, so the Hangman is a card of enlightenment. But you see the light coming from the head. In the regular Rider Waite Tarot, you'll see the light around the head. That's usually, sometimes you'll see Jesus or Buddha pictured this way with the light around their head. That's because they're enlightened. And that's exactly what this is talking about. It's talking about enlightenment and like a higher knowing. So it looks like a period of conflict may have been present in your life, or it could still be there, or it may have not happened. It may have. Can I talk? Maybe you're feeling jumbled, like you can't get your words out. Whether it's happened or not yet, just know that healing and overcoming it is going to really take your enlightened knowing. And look, here's the Seven of Wands under that. So again, really meditating and going into prayer, which is what the Four of Swords is about. The Four of Swords is after the Three of Swords. So there may have been a period of heartbreak and it may feel like a struggle. But overcoming this is going to only come from within. Going within and going into that place of prayer or quieting, or that place of stillness I'm hearing, will lead you to a new journey. Whether that's spiritually or literal, like a new place. There's nothing to fear with all of this conflict, with all of these mountains you're having to feel like you're moving right now. Just know that they will be moved. You will move them. That's pretty self-explanatory, It's pretty clear the way I've explained it, I feel, Leo. Whatever it is that you know to be true is true. And the fight is almost over. The fight is overcome. All because of what you know to be true. That's all I gotta say for Leo. Virgo. Virgo suns, moons, risings, whatever placement that you feel called for your Virgo. What's the cross watch for the Virgo? What is the message for Virgo? Spirit, please show me clearly. Oh, this one's poking out. Mercury retrograde. Ooh. Rethink, redo, reimagine. Allow your thoughts to turn inward. Reflect and meditate on what it is you truly desire. And then on the bottom we have the 12th house, secret knowledge. A secret may soon be revealed. Ask your guides to help bring this hidden knowledge to light. Wow. Okay. So Mercury retrograde, I'm not sure when that is. I know that's very bad of me as an astrologer not to know, but I don't right off the top of my head. It's about the so like redoing or reassessing or re-examining or a recharge. Like, it's best not to make any rash decisions during Mercury retrograde, so maybe that's something that you should really take a look at during this time frame. It reminds me of the Hermit energy, so going within and really rethinking something before you say it, or and this is, and you know, maybe literal, a secret is going to be revealed, but there may be something that you're searching for. And right now, if you go inward and you retrace your steps, or you reassess the situation, the answers will come. What other advice do you have? Wow, that was fast. We have two cards. The Lovers, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. That's how it came out. So the Lovers, again, about a choice. Knight of Cups in the reverse. What is the Knight of Cups? Whoa, the Sun card. Oh my goodness. The Sun. So what is this about, Spirit? One more on the Knight of Cups, please. The Justice card. Wow. Strength is on the bottom. You could be dealing with Leo. There's two Leo cards here. Or you could have that in your chart. Justice, Libra, Gemini. Okay, I won't get into all of that. But there's the thing that stuck out to me was the Leo, because of the Sun and the Strength card both being here. All right, so I'm hearing there was an offer maybe declined. And with Justice here, I feel like maybe that and the Sun, that is maybe something that will be, that you should reassess here. Or maybe you thought you made the wrong choice. The Knight of Cups. So I feel like usually when I see the Knight of Cups, I always think of a love offer, or a knight in shining armor, or it can also be about, remember, knights are fast, and the knights are like the teenagers of the court cards. So you got the Child, the Page, the Knight. He's a little bit more experienced, but not quite queen or king status. So I heard in my head just now, not thinking you're good enough. So redefine your self-worth, I heard. Whatever this process is, though, it's giving you strength. It's giving you, you know, I'm hearing being tamed. The Seven of Cups is on the bottom of that. So again, options, choices, really trying to, okay, I just heard something else. If there was a person, this is kind of specific, if there was a person that you made a choice about, that you're having second thoughts about, don't forget why you did that. Don't forget why you left. Don't forget why you Don't forget why you changed things. Don't forget why you did what you did. I heard a snake in the grass, a snake bite, a snake bitten. Because the Seven of Cups can also be about clouded judgment. And right now you might be thinking that you made the wrong choice, but you made the right choice. That's for something very specific. Justice served. Justice is also it's a Libra card. So Libra is relationships, and here in the card it's like a mirror. So know that relationship or that situation, whatever it is that you left behind, it was the right choice with the Sun card. Whatever you pulled back from, whatever you made the choice to stop giving your all to stop putting in the effort to to really strengthen yourself, you made the right choice, okay? Because this was clouding your judgment, and you still may be feeling like, you know, especially if you're still involved with this person, they could be a source of clouding your judgment. Remember why you did what you did, and really go back within and remember. So remember the remember. And again, something may come to light about that situation once you go within. The puzzle may be put together in your mind. The dots will connect, is what I heard. So Virgo, just know that is what I have for you here. Remember why you did what you did. And the Wheel of Fortune is here also. So underneath. So the Wheel of Fortune, again, it's about good luck, of course, but it's about the wheel is always turning. When one door closes, another one opens. That's the theme here for the collective theme, is when one door closes, another one opens. And the way out is not always the way you come in, or the way you came in. So dare to be different, dare to be bold. Remember who you are. Remember why you did what you did, because you were not wrong. Okay. And what I was gonna say about this mirror for the Justice card, it was meant to teach you something. It taught you something. There was a lesson in that occurrence, and you may not know what that is at this time, but that will be revealed. Okay, that's what I have for Virgo. So next would be Libra. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Libra? What does Libra need to know right now? Show me clearly, please. Advice or information for Libra. What does Libra need to know, Spirit? Oh, this one's poking out. Help. 7th house. We are the Libra house. Help. I need somebody. Don't feel you have to do everything yourself. Reach out and ask for the help you need. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Moon card. I can see clearly now. The fog is lifting. You'll soon have the answers you need to make an informed decision. So, Libra, the social butterfly, while we are being called right now, and is the North Node is in Aries. this is you showing up. This, when I see 7th house, or like the Libra card appear, like justice appear in Libra, whatever, when I see like something like that, it's like you're in your own reading and you show up strong. So your energy is strong. If you're feeling depleted or defeated or run through the ringer, I heard, Libra, it's okay. This gives me 5 of Pentacles vibes. You might be in a prideful state, or you might just be refusing the help. The help is there, but you're trying to do everything yourself. You don't want to be a burden, I heard. But sometimes, if it's available to you and there is help, people reaching out, or you know, there's assistance somewhere, and you know, you're tired, you can't go on, please ask for it. That's what you're being encouraged to do right now. If there's the assistance available to you, reach out. And I'm not, also, before I go any further with that, reach out to Spirit. Reach out to God, the universe, because you are heard. Somebody that's not feeling heard, or feeling like they are just suffering, that's very specific. So whoever out there is listening to this and they are suffering, you're never alone. And soon there will be, the fog will lift. That's too many cards, sorry y'all. The fog will lift once you reach out, or you cry out to Spirit, you meditate, really seek God, seek something higher than yourself. That's really what that says to me. Seek something bigger than you, because there is something bigger than you. And you might have a really rough situation right now, but just know Spirit is not going to, again, whatever happened to get you there, to get you out of alignment, this hard time that you're experiencing, Libra, is meant to push you back into alignment, back on your path. Because Spirit will, sometimes it, especially when we ignore our intuition and we know that, you know, we don't need to be in this relationship, or we don't need to make this choice, or we don't need to be involved with that, and we do it anyway, we have to pay the consequences. And call on Spirit. That's what I heard. The 3 of Swords. Libra, bless your heart. Oh, dropped it. The 3 of Wands. 3. Maybe you're seeing 3 a lot. 3, 3, 3, or it could be a sign from your guides, from, oh my goodness. I'll take them. It's only 3. Oh, wow, it's 3 cards. I'll take it. The Knight of Pentacles is on the bottom. You have the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. Oh, a lot of Swords energy. 8 of Pentacles. It feels like you've just been working so hard, Libra, and it's taking so long to heal, because you've been betrayed, you've been, and I'm hearing self-deception, or self-sabotage as well. So this could be something that you have done. I'm not trying to say you did it to yourself, but I mean, we create these things for ourselves sometimes without meaning to. It wasn't our intention to get mixed up in this. But there's just a lot of waiting here, a lot of work. But there's healing here with the 4 of Swords. That's about healing. And like I said, You'll soon have the answers you need to make an informed decision. The fog is lifting. And look, there's like kind of like these sticks here on this card, and she's like in this nest of sticks. So whatever it is, oh wow, Libra's on the bottom, or the after the moon card. Underneath that was the Libra card. Anyway, that's interesting. I'm not going to go into that, but Libra, you're going to heal from this. I'm so sorry that, because look, the Three of Swords, after the Three of Swords comes the Four of Swords. So after the heartbreak, there is the healing. But don't sabotage your situation, Libra, and not accept help from, whether it's from spirit or a literal person trying to assist you at this time to get out of the situation maybe that you're in. Please heed that call from that person, or set aside the pride and know that once you, whether it's from spirit or a physical person or whatever this assistance is from, or the help that you're needing, things will get better. I know it's easier said than done. I'm just a person on the internet talking to you, but hopefully I'm giving you some hope right now, because I know that life is freaking hard, and I know that sometimes I'm one to talk. I put myself in many situations that I didn't intend to get in trouble or hurt, but you know, I did, and maybe that's you right now. Just know that things will get better. Sometimes we have to put our big girl panties or boy panties on and do the hard things. And that might involve getting help from somebody you really don't want to get help from, like a parent or a friend, maybe that you had a falling out with, I'm hearing. But they're there for you. Alright, Libra, that's what I got for you. Just know it'll get better. I wanted to pull this card. Eight of Cups. Okay, so walking away from something, setting it on fire, not literally starting a fire, but you know what I'm saying, like just putting it to rest and walking towards the sun, something beautiful. Okay, that's in your horizon here. And look, the Justice card is on the bottom, so that's you showing up. Like I said when I first started here, the 7th house, I said, well, if I see the 7th house for the Justice card, that's you showing up and you're reading strong. You are strong. You're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you believe. You're stronger than you think. You will get through this. That was heavy. So for after Libra, we have Scorpio. Whoa! Sorry. I'm not going to take all of those. Several. Okay. What does Scorpio need to know right now, Spirit? Show me clearly, please. What does Scorpio need to know? What is the advice for Scorpio at this time? Oh, this one is poking out at me. Taurus, you're opposite. Cornucopia of riches. Be tenacious. You have the stamina to manifest your dreams. On the bottom is Jupiter, abundance. Hand in hand. Whether it's a new love, baby, job, or pet, express gratitude for this newfound blessing. Aww. Okay. So it looks like, Scorpio, you are manifesting, and if you are not seeing the things that you are trying to manifest, I just read this earlier on a post in a group, not sure where, but sometimes like trying to manifest too hard. I think it was the Bashar group, Daryl Anka. if you are like, there's so much I can say right now about like the law of attraction and the law of assumption, because that was something that they were also talking about. The Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So there's that spark, that idea, and I really feel like it's about your craft or something that you're working really hard right now at. Again, sometimes less is more, I heard too. So not saying, like I just said, you know, it's important to practice and strengthen the muscle. It is. But you're really doing the work, and it's showing, because you are receiving. You're in receive mode, okay? Because sometimes the universe wants to bless us, God wants to bless us, and we are not in the mode to receive. We are still, there are still blockages that we are putting up, things we haven't let go of, things we haven't healed, we haven't done the inner work. We're, you know, things can only be temporary, like fixes for so long, like putting a band-aid on something and ignoring the wound. You know, you have to tend to that wound. I'm getting that analogy. What else, Spirit? Show me clearly for Scorpio, please. Whoa, what was that? Queen of Pentacles, having your shit together. So you've really been trying to manifest this, whether it's finances. Oh, there's another card here. The Knight of Swords was also flipped over. I heard running towards your dreams, and the Empress is on the bottom. Oh, I love that energy. So again, literally, some of you may have given birth. Some of you may be mothers or fathers. So being thankful for your kids right now, or spending time with your kids, I'm hearing. Or maybe praying that you're going to have a baby, manifesting a fertility blessing. Yeah, I'm getting that just with seeing the pregnant belly. Oh, the Knight of Cups is on. Oh, the Page of Wands. Ah! I'm not going to keep pulling cards, but that's really cool that those cards are there, because look, they're kind of in the same pose, like jumping for joy, you know? Leaping, like wish fulfillment. A dream come true, I heard. So this is really beautiful stuff here. You've really done the work. You had the fire lit under your ass, I heard. You had the spark in your mind. You had an idea. You went with it. You weren't afraid. You really did the work. You received that blessing. You really came into that Queen of Pentacles energy. Like, you're like, hell yeah, I know what the hell I'm doing here. Like, I've got this thing figured out. Or it's on the way. It's on the way. Like, if you're doubting it right now, don't run away from it. Don't get aggressive about it. Even though I feel like this card is more symbolic of like running towards something instead of away. But the Knight of Swords is an energy that is a bit flighty, is a bit like doubtful, I'm hearing. Doubting your intuition. Scorpio, just know that you are the manifestor right now. I'm surprised the Magician is not here. But it's really the Empress is an abundant card. And being thankful for those abundant, for that blessing of abundance, being in the mode to receive that. Yeah, that's pretty again, I say self-explanatory, I don't know why. It's pretty clear, the message. Good job, Scorpio. You're doing the damn thing. Just know that, and like I said, if you're not seeing that right now, manifest in your life, or you're not seeing those manifestations or the things that, it's like Seven of Pentacles energy, waiting, you're working and working, strengthening the muscle, you know, waiting on that reward. Just know that it will pay off. I mean, if you keep, like I said, if you keep at it and you meditate and you go within and you seek God and you really go within and you continue to show gratitude and just keep doing whatever it is you're doing because it's working. Okay. Next, Sagittarius. What are the messages for... Whoa, Sagittarius. The moon card is out. We'll take it. Ask your guides to gently lift the veils and bring clarity to the situation. Sagittarius. On the bottom is the Libra card. It says, the grass is not greener. If you're thinking of switching partners mid-dance, think again. A change of song may be all you need. So, like, this is talking about a relationship specifically right here, I believe. So, if you're like, it's saying, maybe there's some things, it says hidden forces are in play. So, if there's anything that you're having doubts with about a relationship right now, clarity around that will soon be given. I think this is saying, like, instead of, like, if you're thinking of switching partners mid-dance, so if you're thinking of, like, moving away from that partner, or you're thinking of, you know, maybe there's a new interest that you have, maybe there just needs to be a, like, the song is like the spark. So the dance may be all fuddy-duddy is the word I got. It might be all out of sync right now, but maybe there is something new that you can incorporate so that things return to smoothness. Let's see what else right now is for Sagittarius. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius? If you're not in a relationship with another person, it can be the relationship you have with yourself. So take a look at, like, whatever is you're thinking about cutting out or redoing, or specifically hard cutting out. Whatever it is you think you're thinking of cutting out or doing away with or getting rid of or changing, it may not need to be so brash. I heard, I don't know why I heard brash, but that's what I heard. Or harsh, even, maybe. It could just be something as simple as changing the tune, the melody, something that you didn't think about before. What else does Sagittarius need to know, Spirit? I keep dropping things. The Nine of Swords. So anxiety is present, maybe having some sleepless nights. Bad dreams, I heard. Worry. This is worrying you. What else does Sagittarius need to know? This one's poking out. The High Priestess. Again, that kind of goes along with the moon. So, like, the High Priestess is, she goes along with the moon. So it's like kind of observing, or really going within your, like, listening to your intuition, your inner self. Really, if there's something that you're questioning right now, it's just something So, again, it's more simple than complex here. What else does Sagittarius need to know, Spirit? And sometimes this can be like a secretive energy. This High Priestess. The answer might be right under your nose, I heard. It's right under your nose. Alright, I'm going to pick one more here. The Devil. Why the Devil? Why the Devil? King of Pentacles. Okay, let me think about this for a second. The Magician is on the bottom. Alright. So something here, again, remember I talked about the Lovers earlier. The Lovers is like a freedom. And then the Devil is what keeps us bound, what keeps us in this place of fear, in this place of worry. Okay? So whatever the next move that you're planning on making, Sagittarius, it's more something that is simple, something that you already know. Something you already know. And then I'm also getting the message that you can do whatever you want when it comes to this relationship, this job, this situation, whatever it is that you are thinking about cutting off or leaving or changing, because in the end it's going to give you the King of Pentacles. It's going to manifest as that, but it takes maybe some stillness and quiet, and really needing more clarity before acting. But there's something I feel that, and this is for somebody specific maybe, that the answers, something that you are looking for, whatever it is you're searching for, is right there in front of you. Like, you already have that within your possession. You already have it there. You've already manifested it, or it's going to be manifested. Like it's something like the 333. Like it's something like, that's my sign. That's how I know. It's something like that. So again, ask your guides to gently lift the veils and bring clarity to the situation. So if you ask for Spirit to show you something specific, ask for Spirit to show you something specific, Sagittarius. And when you're shown that thing, like ask for some, like I heard a story one time from a lady who said that she asked to be shown an eagle, which you just don't see eagles flying around outside all the time unless you're like in a certain place. You know, it's just something she didn't see a lot. And I think she asked for like, you know, something like a red, like something along with the eagle. But anyway, she was shown exactly that, and that's how she knew whether something was for her or not. Something along the lines of that. So maybe try that, like ask for something very specific for Spirit to show you, and that's your answer. Because the King of Pentacles already has that pinnacle in his possession. It's like he already has that stability, that foundation to stand on. And maybe that's what you're searching for. Maybe something around that has you worried, like your stability, your security even. But the message was, it was pretty specific. Whatever you're looking for is right there in front of you. And you may have to meditate or pray or ask for something very specific to be shown to you, so you'll know. That's what I have for you, Sag. Next will be Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. Any Capricorn placements or a cross watcher of a Capricorn. Oh, this one was flipped. The first house. Do it yourself time. This is the house of self-reliance. Embrace the self-starter in you and initiate your dream project. While Capricorn, I have Capricorn in the first, well, my first house is actually Sagittarius, but I do have Capricorn in my first. Capricorn is all about doing it yourself. And then on the bottom is Leo. Express yourself. Magical creative energy is all around you. Lap up the praise and attention. You deserve it. So any kind of creative projects or something that you are wanting to initiate or start on is being encouraged at this time, Capricorn. So let's get some more answers here. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know right now about this? What else does Capricorn need to know? Okay. The Eight of Swords. Queen of Swords. And let's see, I'm gonna pull one more. The Tower. Why the Tower? What is it about the Tower? The Four of Cups. Page of Pentacles is on the bottom. So whenever I see the Page of Pentacles, like, you might be, whatever it is that you're thinking about starting or creating, or maybe even like doing something to your appearance, I'm hearing. You may have had a tower moment here, or you may have a tower moment that actually throws you into doing this, or causes you to finally do this. Because the Tower is about, earlier I said the Devil card was 16 and I meant 15 because the Tower is 16, so I apologize for that mistake. Had to say that. So a Tower moment in the tarot, we know, is something that is, it doesn't always have to be like really bad, but it's something that shakes you. It's something that really gets you going, something that makes you change, something that lights a fire under your ass, that really throws or propels us to do the thing that we're afraid to do, or do the thing that we didn't do, or like how, you know how I said earlier that if we ignore our intuition, or we're coming from a place of like a fear mentality, a fear-based mentality, and we're, you know, we don't, or our intentions are not true, or we get off our path, sometimes to get us back on the path, or to get us to onto the path, a Tower moment happens. And this is, you know, you're a prisoner. I'm hearing prisoner in my own mind. The only person getting in your way, Capricorn, is yourself. That's what I heard. The only person getting in your way is yourself. With the Four of Cups energy here, it's like afraid of rejection, or there's some sort of boredom, or, well, you're going to continue to be bored, Capricorn, if you don't get started. I mean, if not now, then when? If not now, then when? You know, Capricorn is a very factual sign, I'm hearing. Like, it's a self-reliant sign. It's the goat, the mountain goat, the sea goat. It's the one who gets shit done. And you thought about it for so long. Is it going to take a tower moment to get you there? To get you to do the thing? And this is very unlike Capricorn, to not take initiative and just get it done, or to express themselves. Maybe not so much to be in the spotlight. Maybe this is going to propel you into a more public arena, I'm hearing. It's going to give you more attention, and you are not ready for that. But it's going to be something, a lesson that you learn, and it's going to bring you, I feel like it's something that, it's your craft, something that you're good at, and you might be doubting yourself right now. But it's something you're dreaming about. This could be about dreaming, you know, meditating on it, praying about it, healing. It's something that, you know, you might not think you're ready for it. You're afraid. But don't let a tower moment come along and I'm saying, like I said, the tower is not always a bad thing. It's only meant to align you to your highest good. But I'm saying, sometimes we can't avoid a tower moment, you know, but you can only sit around on it for so long. You can only sit around on it for so long. Is it going to take a tower to propel you? Or there might be a tower moment happening in your life right now, but know that it will propel you to what it is that you're wanting. Things will come out better on the other side of this. If you're experiencing just like a shitstorm right now, a cluster, if you're experiencing that right now, just know that you will come out on the other side stronger. You'll come out healed. You'll come out better at the thing that it is that you're working towards. You'll come out better at it. Like, almost as if you're given gifts. I heard giving a gift overnight. Like receiving a download and having the answer to something. But whatever this is, you deserve it. And sometimes I feel like Capricorn energy is more emotionless. So perhaps you're being, not saying that Capricorns are emotionless, but as a Capricorn moon, I understand afraid of vulnerability or afraid to express your emotions. But don't let that get in the way of something better for yourself, or bigger. Something that could bring you something you dream of. Something within the self, though. Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Okay, now I'm at Aquarius. An hour 30 almost. Wow. This is the first time I've ever made it through, so I'm doing something good. Wow. I'm really proud of myself right now. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. for Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius need to know right now? The Aquarius collective, sun, moon, or rising, cross watchers, etc. I have Uranus conjunct my ascendant, so anytime like a planet is conjunct your ascendant, you take on that. So like Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. So, or say you have Jupiter conjunct your ascendant, you take, or Mars conjunct your ascendant, Jupiter you would take on maybe a Piscean or Sagittarian personality, or Mars, Scorpio, or Aries, depending on what kind of astrology you use, traditional, whatnot. If we were using modern, we would just say, you know, Mars is Aries. You would take on an Aries personality if Mars is conjunct your ascendant. If Uranus is conjunct your ascendant, you take on Aquarius personality. And I definitely think that I take on Aquarius personality. I get along really well with Aquarius too. Okay, anyway, what does Aquarius need to know right now? This one's poking out. Saturn, which is also in traditional astrology the ruler of Aquarius. That's also the ruler of Capricorn, which is here also on the bottom. Accentuate the positive. Let go of all doubts, fears, and negative thoughts. Focus instead on your passions, hopes, and dreams. So this makes me think about sometimes Saturn is like the restrictor, or it's like the pessimistic point of view, like the glass half empty. Yeah. I'm not a pessimist, I'm a realist. I just heard that. So, this one says, humble pie. Your ego is strong enough to survive a healthy dose of constructive criticism. So that's the Capricorn card. That's the message that was on it. So, don't let, okay, so this is what I hear. So don't let another person's words or what they have to say, if they're critiquing you. It's good to listen to that criticism. So like in somebody's situation right now, you may be feeling like they hurt you, that you're being a little bit, and this is maybe being a little bit sensitive, and that's okay. But maybe you should see it from a different perspective. They weren't trying to hurt your feelings. They were really just trying to help you be a better version of yourself. And sometimes things that we need to hear coming from people that are close to us especially, and they're the truth, but they hurt. Those things need to be said to us sometimes. And I know that I resonate with that. I empathize with that because I'm a very sensitive person, and I've had one of my biggest lessons in this lifetime is to not take things so personally. So don't let their criticism deter you. Keep on keeping on, because you're gonna get there. You know, we're all, like I said, we're all humans having spiritual experience. We're all here to evolve, to elevate our consciousness. So don't let them deter you. And if they were being mean, if they were just being a butthole, you know, don't let their words get in the way of what you're pursuing for yourself. You know what's best for you. You know yourself best. Know thyself. Okay. The Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a really active energy. It's like a player energy as far as like in like relationships, but I'm not saying like, well, let's just get more. What else? But it's more of like I'm hearing take action. instead of like player vibes or whatever. 3 of Pentacles. Again, so you could be collaborating with somebody right now who, or, you know, working with other people right now who are kind of getting you out of your jam, off your jam, I heard. They're not your jam. So you might have a tough time connecting with these people right now, or, okay. So we have King of Cups, the Strength card, and the Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords is on the bottom. So while you may be feeling like you want to get out of the situation, you might find love here. And this could be about love. There could be a third party going on. I don't know why I'm getting all these messages all of a sudden, but there could be a third party situation going on here. There could be a player involved. There could be a love triangle here, Aquarius. Or you could be feeling called to something new, and perhaps somebody has said something that has thrown you off here. It's like an aggressive energy. It's a risky energy, I heard. Whatever it is, though, it's making you want to go. Like the Knights, they don't stick around for long. But don't let, okay, so I'm getting something here. If there's been somebody that's left you, hanging, or somebody has said something to you and just kind of, there was a falling out, there's something strengthening you, something that is bringing emotional alignment, and there's something new coming along for you. There's something better coming along for you. Don't let this old situation here prevent you from taking action or going towards what you're aspiring. Somebody may have shot you down or made you feel some type of way. Again, relationships are teachers, and sometimes we're put into bad relationships, or ones that didn't work, so we can learn something deeper about ourselves and about what our soul is here to accomplish in this lifetime. Relationships are big tools for that. Even if it was platonic. Oh God. Even if it was a platonic relationship, it was just a friend, you know. Some people are meant to be in our lives for a season. And this will emotionally strengthen you, and it ultimately brings something new. Your cup will runneth over, I'm hearing. Maybe somebody wasn't pouring into your cup. You were doing all the pouring. There was no equilibrium. There was no balance. They were never there. They were not putting forth the same effort. But just know that there's something better for you out there, Aquarius. Accentuate the positive. Be humble. Those were those messages on those cards were saying. Humble pie. Accentuate the positive. Okay, that's what for you, Aquarius. Okay, finally we're at Pisces. So thank you for making it to the end with me if you watched all of the signs. But if you didn't, that's cool too. I'll try to timestamp it or something so we can make this easier to get the messages that you're seeking. What is the message for Pisces? Spirit, what is the message for Pisces, please? Alright, this one's poking out at me. The 4th house. There's no place like home. Thinking of redecorating, remodeling, or moving. Time to set your plans in motion. Heard establishing roots. And then this is the 12th house. Secret, okay, secret knowledge. A secret may be soon revealed. Ask your guides to help bring this hidden knowledge to light. So maybe you're having trouble finding a place. Really just like pray about it. I know my mother was having, my parents divorced when I was 34, so it was 2 years ago almost. But she had to find a new place to live that was on her, you know, on her own by herself, and it took a lot of hard work, and it was very stressful. So you could be experiencing that. So if you just kind of just pray about it, ask your guides to lead you in the right direction. Again, maybe going to an event, or through a person you know, knows another person. Something like that I feel like is gonna happen. Something unexpected. What is the messages for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about this situation, Spirit? Show me clearly, please. Maybe it could be being at home within yourself. I'm gonna get those just a sec. The Empress, the Hermit. Yeah, really going within, a home within yourself. Like, oh my God. I just threw basically half the deck. What else, Spirit? Show me clearly. What else for Pisces? The Ten of Wands. And this is literally about moving. Or for me, as a reader, I've always seen this card as moving, leaving something behind, having a lot on your back. 4 of Pentacles. Building a foundation. But whatever it is you're holding on to, you're being encouraged to let go. The Earth as the Empress, so it's like, I feel like also you're being called to maybe go into nature, like really meditate, like bare feet on the ground, on the earth to receive more answers. And also from the vibes I get from this card, there's like a town or a city back here, and she's kind of like, I don't know exactly what she's doing in this card, but it's like she might be praying or wishing, saving up for the home that she wants there in that city. That could be you. But going within, like, and really, home can be anywhere, is the message that I'm getting. You are already at home, I heard. Or maybe you feel like you don't belong here, like the moon, like looking up at, this is the image I'm getting, is like somebody looking up at the stars and feeling that pull in their soul, knowing they're not from here. Feeling like an alien, I heard. Feeling like you don't belong. But you're being encouraged to move, to make the change, to, of course, save up if you don't have the means. But just know that don't let finances bring you down, the financial burdens, because know that you will be provided for by spirit. I mean, I'm not just saying just give it all up and just be a nomad. I mean, that might work for some people, but like, think it through. Really think it through. I'm also getting a mother wound. There's somebody out there very specific that has a wound from the mother. Never feeling like their mother gave them a safe place, so now you're trying to make a safe place for yourself. That's coming for you, Pisces, if it's not already here. The home within yourself is really knowing that home can be made anywhere. And if you're feeling, you know, if you're having a spiritual awakening, you're not sure, you know, you feel like you're not from here, your soul is from another constellation or planet or star system, that's totally normal. But you're here on Earth, and that's many people have different beliefs about it, but you know, I feel that we are called here to evolve our consciousness to the highest level. And Earth is a place that is rich in knowledge. It's also, with the good there's the bad. But again, those lessons are meant to strengthen our soul and to help evolve our soul. And feeling like you have no home, or literally being homeless, it can be very tough. And something, it's like, well, what could be the lesson in that? Why would I be put through that? I'm not sure. I don't have the answer to that. It can only be received once you go within yourself and you really apply the wisdom or what you've already been through, the lessons you've learned, to your life. I keep hearing, I'm hearing the repetition. There's somebody out there is repeating a cycle that they've already been through, and you don't have to do that. Once you realize you're home here, you complete you. You don't need materials. You don't need another person to validate validate your existence, I heard. Yeah. Whew, that was deep. So, and again, that's the card says a secret may soon be revealed. Ask your guides to help bring this hidden knowledge to light. So there's something deeper here with the situation regarding the home for you Pisces. I hope I've helped you guys. Hope I've given a little bit of insight to anybody that was having any questions about what's going on in their life right now or whatnot. But thanks for watching. If you were just watching for fun too, that's cool. Again, I'm Courtney. I'm one of the administrators in the group Astrology Concepts. Find us there. Like us, follow us. If you have any questions about your birth chart, please feel free to message one of the moderators or admins. We'd be happy to help you. And yeah, message me for a reading if you're interested, and we will go from there and talk prices at that time. But send me a direct message and I'll be happy to help you with either your birth chart or tarot reading, whatever you have a question about spiritually. I'm your gal. Thank you. Bye.